Anyone ask Ryan a question?
Are you pleased to have got back on the pitch after 6 weeks out?
Yeah, obviously it's a frustrating time to be out injured. No footballer likes being injured, but yeah, it was nice to be back out on the pitch.
How close to 100% are you feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously 6 weeks out, it's a long time, but I've been training the last couple of weeks now, and yeah, I feel good.
The time you've been away, Ryan, you'll have watched Dele Alli sort of flourish in the team. How impressed have you been by him this season?
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He's a young lad. He's come from League One last year, and he's made the step up with ease. You know, he's excelled, and yeah, he's done well for the team.
Were you aware of him in League One at all?
Yeah, of course I was. He was scoring goals almost every week when he was at MK last year, and yeah, he's chipped in with a couple this year, and then I'm sure he's going to get a few more.
From the outside looking in, I think what's impressed a lot of people is his maturity. He seems to be a sort of born leader.
Yeah, he's a grounded lad. Obviously, he's doing well. Yeah, he's got the right people around him with the gaffer and the management staff and the players as well to keep him level-headed and keep him performing well.
Ryan, you've grown up at this club. How important is it to get a trophy in the cabinet? I know everyone talks about the top four, but how important is it to actually get a piece of silverware?
Yeah, we want to win. We want to win. We put out a strong team in every competition. Last year we got to a final, and we got a taste of what the big games are like, and hopefully if we can get back to there, we'd have learnt from that experience and go one better.
People, I think there was some sort of survey last month saying how few English players have played in the Champions League. How much can it improve you and the other young English kids here in terms of internationally playing in the Europa League and facing different types of opposition?
Yeah, it's massive. It's a European competition. It's a top European competition, and I'm sure the experience players gain from playing in it will only benefit them when they get called up for the internationals.
How does it differ, just as a player, Europa League from the Premier League?
If I'm honest, I've not played much Europa League football, but yeah, you could say it's more similar to international football. It's a more tactical game and a bit slower, and teams tend to sit off and play counter-attacking football. And yeah, it's different to the Premier League, and hopefully I can get some game time to see what it's like.
How do you feel about the issue of playing Thursday, Sunday, which is obviously a big issue this time of year?
No, it's not an issue at all. We're a fit team, we're a young team, and every one of the players wants to play. Even if you're playing in the Premier League, you want to play in the Europa Cup, and yeah, it's not an issue at all.
Any of the lads have got half an eye on Arsenal on Sunday?
No, we're looking to win tomorrow. Tomorrow's a massive game for us. We want to go through and excel in this competition, and if we're to do that, tomorrow's a big game.
Ryan, can I ask you how players are feeling in general about your current form?
Yeah, obviously we're pleased. We're doing well. We're playing well as a team, and yeah, we're not getting carried away though. We know football's a funny game. It can change very quickly, and yeah, that's why we're all training hard and looking forward to tomorrow's game.
You say training hard. I understand that your manager does train you really hard. Do you feel that? Do you feel more physically and mentally prepared for games?
Yeah, of course. You can probably look from the stats. I see you writing about it all the time. We're fit. We cover a lot of ground, and yeah, like I say, we're a young team and we're energetic, and we want to do the training, and yeah, it's definitely benefiting us.
I was going to ask how you mentioned being a young team. Does that mean you talk about energy, but does it also mean there's less fear in this side, perhaps?
You could say so. At the same time, you could say there's less experience, but yeah, it can only benefit us. We had a good season last year, and we've seemed to started this year well, and hopefully we can keep progressing and continue doing well.
And did the players talk about the defeats away against Anderlecht and how you respond to that at home?
No, not at all. We were gutted not to win the game, but we had a game that weekend, and we had to turn our focus to that. It's part of football. You've got to forget about the last game as quickly as possible and focus on the next one.
How important will the home fans be, do you think?
Yeah, big. White Hart Lane, it's a great stadium, and we love playing there, and hopefully we can continue our good form there tomorrow night.
There'll be an England squad known tomorrow, Delhi to be in there. But how much will it drive on Spurs that you've got yourselves and Delhi and Eric Dyer, obviously moving into the field, also competing for a place here, but also hopefully competing for a place in France next year?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we're young English lads. Yeah, obviously it'd be nice if all three of us are in there, but yeah, we'll see what happens. It's good for the football club as well to have young English players. I'm sure the fans love to see it as well, and yeah, it's good to be part of.
Has Roy told you anything? Because you had the injury at a sort of slightly awkward time. You broke into the England squad and you had the injury. Has he sort of said that you'll be in this plan to the friendlies, you've still got a chance for the tournament? Or
No, obviously the injury was unfortunate, but that's part of football, and yeah, things like that happen. I'm sure if I can get back to the form I was in, and if not better, then I'm sure I'll get called up again.
last season, you and Nabil were playing in the front quite regularly, and this year there's suddenly a bit of competition. You've got Eric there, Deli can play there. It's a completely slightly different picture to last year.
There was competition last year. There was plenty of midfielders. Yeah, obviously me and Nabil played a lot of games, but we're at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. There's competition for places everywhere on the pitch. This year, yeah, it's changed a little bit, but it's no different. Everyone wants to pull in the right direction and play, but if we're not playing, then we want the team to do well.
Was the goal, the injury when you got it, was that a real bittersweet moment, obviously scoring the winning goal and then picking up the injury at the same time?
Yeah,
Strange
it was
circumstances.
frustrating. Like, you never like to get injured. Obviously, it come at a bad time. I couldn't even enjoy the goal, but yeah, it's one of those things. I couldn't have prevented it. It was an impact injury, so things like that happen.
Ryan seems a very
We'll take the last couple for Ryan,
settled
please.
team now with the players who left in the summer, and it's quite a consistent side. Is there sort of different atmosphere about the club this year than maybe there was in the last couple of years?
Yeah, you could say that. I keep touching on it, but we're a young team, and we're building together, and we're learning as a team. And as each game and each week goes by, I feel like we're getting stronger, closer together as a team as well. So that's important.
Okay, guys, lovely. Thank you very much, Roy.
Cheers.